Hey beauties, I'm Marcus with Epic Life Gaming, and we're back with another Clash of Clans. I'm showing you guys the balloon strategy for lower levels. This is about, I'm a Town Hall 6, so I'll be showing it for that. So the troop composition that you're going to want to use when you're doing this is going to be 25 balloons and 30 archers. That's what I found success using, and it can almost guarantee every time a 3-star if you use the right strategies. We're also going to be bringing 2 healing spells with this strategy, and the total cost that it's going to be using is 111,600 elixir. So it is a very expensive troop composition. You can lower the amount of balloons that you use, but I'm trying to show you guys a very successful way to use this strategy. People will throw in the comments, hey, don't do that, do this, but I'm showing you guys my strategy and the way I found success. So this first base you're going to want to look for is air defenses on closer to the outside of the base or completely on the outside of the base. This is a Town Hall 8 base, and I'm only a Town Hall 6. So I found great success using it, and you're going to be able to take on bases like this if you use this strategy. The next thing you're going to want to do is try to lure out the clan castle troops if there is any. So I'm going to go ahead, drop 1 archer down. There is no clan troops, so we're going to go ahead and use this troop composition. We're going to go ahead, and I would normally lay down 1 or 2 air balloons first, because just like that you're going to find traps, and that's why you're going to want to lure out the traps first. But because the air defense is right there, I figured that it would shoot down the air defenses my balloons before they got to that air defense. So I had to go ahead and lay down a couple more balloons than I normally would have right off the beginning, because it would have shot them down before it would have took out the air traps, the air mines. But there we go, we already took out that side of the base. We have to now worry about that air defense, so I go ahead and drop 3-4 balloons and then a couple archers around that air defense, and it looks like we're able to take that out no problem. Now all we have to do is just worry about these 2 archer towers. I'm going to go ahead and drop down this heal spell. I really didn't need to, but I want to show you guys the way that you should do this troop composition, the way you need to lay down your spells. So the beginning spell you're going to want to lay down, basically you're going to want to lay down your heal spells by your air defenses that you're taking out. That's going to bring you the most amount of success that you can. And also don't forget about the builder's huts in the corners. So I go ahead and lay down archers in the corners to make sure that you don't run out of time and that you take out those builder's huts in the corners, because that is a rookie mistake if you forget about those and don't get the 3-star that way. So the rest of the archers, all you do is lay them down around the base with enough time that they can take out the rest of these buildings, because balloons are very slow. They don't unless they're in a rage spell, they're extremely slow, and it would be very tough if you just used all balloons to 3-star base because of their speed. That's why you use the archers to help take out the rest of the base and 3-star it no problem. Just like that, Town Hall 8 base, very low defenses, so I'm not bragging about them taking out Town Hall 8s, but this was a Town Hall 8 base, and then I was able to 3-star it being a Town Hall 6, only level 3 troops. So great success, 2 heal spells, 24 balloons, 30 archers. So we're going to do this next one, and this air defense is in the middle, much higher level air defense, but just only 1. So we're going to need to be able to take out this air defense. We're going to need to check for clan troops, so let's go ahead and do that first. So we check it, there's no clan troops in it. We're going to go ahead and drop down the archers in the corners, because this one might be a little bit tougher. Just don't want to end up using all my archers and not having enough to take out the side, in the corner builder huts and the laboratory. So we're going to start at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and we're going to drop the first heal spell right when we get to that wizard tower. The wizard tower doesn't do a lot of damage to the balloons, but it does splash damage, which takes out all the balloons in a group. And but that air defense does a lot of damage. As you can see, 2 shots per balloon, and it's able to take them out. But there we go, we just took out that air defense. Now we just need the rest of those archer towers. Now those do a lot of damage, way more than a wizard tower, so I would normally drop a heal spell in those sections, and I'm a little worried right here about taking out the rest of this archer and the wizard tower, so I might go ahead and drop that heal spell, keep those balloons alive just to take out the rest. I was as you can see, that's all I had left was that group of balloons, and that wizard tower might have taken them all out, and I didn't want to risk it, so I go ahead and drop the heal spell. So there it is, you guys. I used my first heal spell to take out the first 3 defenses. That was the archer tower, wizard tower, and the air defense, and that heal spell was able to keep all those balloons alive to take all 3 of those units out. I used the rest of my balloons to take out the archer tower over on the right hand side, and then I waited to use my heal spell till it got down to the very end on the last defense, the wizard tower, and just to make sure, guarantee the 3-star. Then I go ahead and drop all my archers around the base to take it all out and 3-star this base. There's no more defenses left, so I don't got to worry about any defenses taking out my archer towers. I just got to worry about traps. But because I have 30 archers, and I also have my clan castle troops just in case, that should be more than enough to take out a couple, you know, if a big bomb comes across, or little bombs or spring traps. And just like that, there's another 3-star. Great loot. And what you want to find is also, now I gained about 100,000 loot on or 100,000 elixir on that one. So you want to find ones that has plenty of elixir to maintain, you know, and keep being able to make this successful and actually gain loot. So right here is another one on the inside. I go ahead, check, make sure that there is no clan castle troops, because that can make or break a raid. Go ahead, drop the heal spell down. That's going after this air defense. As you can see, that's a low level air defense, and even in the heal spell, it's still taking out my balloons. So that is very important. If I didn't have that heal spell, it could just totally wipe out a total troop, you know, balloon raid. And as you can see, that wizard tower is doing so much damage in that group of balloons that it took out, I think, about 5-6 balloons that were in that group. But as soon as that goes down, I use that heal spell, which kept most of them alive long enough to take out the rest of the defenses. And there we go, just like that. Drop the, you know, archers around the base, and there it is, you guys. That is the strategy, and I found great success with it, and I'm able to 3-star a lot of the bases. Now you want to be picky. You want to get the bases that do have the air defenses on the outside. As long as they're on the outside, you will find a lot of success. I just want to show you guys, this raid I wouldn't normally attack, all right? I get a lot of complaints like, hey, why would you even do that? That raid was, you know, you're going to go broke doing that raid. Well, I'm just showing you guys the raid. I'm not doing this to get loot. Granted, yeah, I do want loot, but I want to show you guys the strategy. And this had an air defense on the inside, so I want to show you guys multiple raids using this strategy. So that's why I do this, guys. I don't want to just show 1 or 2 strategies doing a raid. I want to give you guys a full in-depth look at the raid. So here we go again. This one's going to be on the outside. We checked for clan troops, dropped the heal spell down. Look at that. That air defense does so much damage. Even inside the heal spell, it's taking out my balloons. But once that air defense goes down, after taking about 6 of my balloons, 4, 5, 6 of my balloons, able to take that down, and all I have to do is just worry about those archer towers, which does a lot of damage, and these 2 wizard towers. Now I decided I don't have 3 heal spells, but that left side of balloons at the bottom are going towards that wizard tower, so I decided to drop the heal spell on the right side to help my balloons take out that wizard tower, since there was less balloons to do the job. But there we go. It takes out all the defenses right there, and now we're just cleaning up the rest of the base. So very successful, very good raid, very, very expensive, you guys. So if you do want to do this, you will find great success if you're climbing in trophies. If you don't have minions yet, this is a great way to do this, the balloon raid without the minions. I mean, a lot of people don't focus on their air defenses, so that's why you'll see a lot of great success using this raid. People don't pay attention. I mean, you might not even pay attention to your air defense. It might be low leveled. I definitely suggest to not do that. You know, keep those air defenses upgrading. There we go. We got 200 87,000 loot altogether, so that's good. This was a rookie mistake on my part. I didn't check for clan troops, didn't drop the heal spell. I didn't think I needed to drop the heal spell because of the air defense being so far on the outside of the base and no defenses around it. I can send my balloons directly towards that air defense. So I wait for one of mine, drop it in the middle. But look at this. This is a pretty well upgraded level 8 base. And I am doing a pretty good job so far at taking this base out. I have one heal spell still left to use. So I go ahead, drop it next to these 2 wizard towers, because they do splash damage to all my balloons. But there we go, was able to take it out. Now I have no more defenses. This base had Tesla towers, pretty well upgraded defenses, not too much, but there we go. All the defenses are taken out. Now I go ahead and drop all my archers around the base to help take out the rest of it, make sure I get that 3-star. And that was a Town Hall 8. And to remind you guys, I am only a Town Hall 6 base. And I am able to take out a Town Hall 8 base. So you'll find great success with this, you guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully this was in depth. I showed you guys, I think, 5 raids. So it gave you in-depth, multiple looks at different bases. Ones with the air defenses on the inside, some on the air defenses on the outside, and some high-leveled bases. This is for low levels. I'm a Town Hall 6 taking on Town Hall 8 bases, finding great success. So if this video helped you out, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily content, fun content, strategies, base builds, all that fun stuff, and you get to hang out with me. So thank you, beauties, for everything you're doing for this channel. We're at 600 subscribers. Appreciate that. I can't wait till we get to 1,000. That's going to be a milestone for me. This is surpassing all my expectations. So thank you, beauties. Keep doing what you're doing. Hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to stay beautiful.